It could be said that Paula Deen literally wrote the book on Southern cooking because her latest cookbook is called Paula Deen's Southern Cooking Bible.
Our own Southern Belle contributor Katie Lee spent a day with her in Savannah, Georgia, and tells the story of Deen's remarkable career.
Every time I talk about food, I'm back there with my grandmother. Hey everybody, you're on Get Cooking.
Paula, thank you so much for coming by. We love you so much.
Before she became the queen of Southern cuisine.
Hey y'all.
This is book number 10, y'all.
Wow. Paula Deen was an unemployed single mom in Savannah, Georgia, who with just $200 to her name, launched a lunch delivery service from her kitchen.
What do you think Grandma would say if she saw all this?
Let me tell you, I'll never forget the day that I called my grandmother to tell her that I was going to start a business called The Bag Lady. And all of a sudden, this voice came back with, "Have you lost your damn mind, Pauline?" I said, "Maybe, Granny." But, you know, the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree.
The Bag Lady's success opened the doors to Deen's first restaurant in 1996, with lines of fans and foodies waiting for a taste of her Southern hospitality.
It's my hope that when people sit down at these tables, they feel like they have slipped their feet back under their grandmother's table, even just for a little while.
And in Deen's kitchen, everyone is family.
Hey, my angel. Why are your biscuits flat this morning?
Paula, don't you start with me today.
Oh, Nita.
It's from Savannah.
So this is where it happens, Katie. This is where all the magic
That the Food Network now shares Deen's cuisine and personality with millions
I'm going to
of fans.
finish.
Any Paula Deen fans here?
There's a menu for you, darling. Last year, your fried chicken. It's like finding Jesus again.
Did you ever think you'd be having a crowd of hundreds of people waiting?
No, honey, I knew I liked to have fun and be around people, but I never, ever dreamed in 1,000,000 years.
So make sure you get it out, Sonny boy.
that I'd be having this much fun with this many people. But y'all know when I see y'all, I get pretty excited. You know, I still have to pinch myself because I go in, they'll start clapping and screaming, and I want to look around to see who they're seeing. I still can't believe it's for me.
You don't know that you're as famous as you are?
No. Hey, baby, your hair looks like Oprah's, kind of. But that's all right, because it can't change me. My children and I have seen hard times, y'all.
Ever grateful for her blessings, Deen has partnered with the Helping Hungry Homes Tour to feed 20 million Americans over the next 2 years.
The numbers always stagger me, Katie. Yes, the thought of a child being hungry and nobody there to lend a hand to help it's devastating.
But her celebrity has not been without criticism.
I'm gonna be making y'all a deep-fried cheesecake roll.
In August, TV chef Anthony Bourdain called her the most dangerous person to America for her artery-clogging recipes.
Butter is probably the fruit that I love to eat the most. Bottoms up. If he thinks I'm the most dangerous, evil woman in America, you know, it's a good thing he hadn't met my husband. That's all I got to say.
And if we need to moisten it a little bit, we add more butter, more sour cream, and more mayonnaise.
You know, people think if you're from the South, then you eat fried chicken and biscuits every day.
I love barbecue sauce.
Well, we don't. I don't do it 7 days a week, but when I do it.
Deen has done it once again with her 14th cookbook, featuring the traditional Southern fare that built her empire.
When you were writing this book, did it take you back to your own childhood?
I've never left my childhood, Katie. It's never left me. I'm never very far from my roots, ever.
Do you feel like you're living the American dream?
I'm definitely. I sit here before you as living proof, Katie, that the American dream does still exist. It does still exist.
Very nice. And Katie Lee, by the way, joins us here in studio along with some great treats. This one, I'm told, is a hoe cake.
That's right. You know, in tradition of Southern hospitality, I had to bring y'all some food.
Yeah.
So hoe cakes, I grew up eating these, and I never knew why they were called that. It's actually, it dates back to the 1700s. Field hands would be out in the field, and they would make these and cook them on a hoe or a shovel over an open flame. But it's kind of like a cornmeal pancake. And they serve these at Paula's restaurant, Lady and Sons. They bring them over to the table as soon as you sit down, and I just love them.
Tasty.
We did talk about some of the criticism that Paula's gotten for some of the stuff she makes. I mean, has she adjusted, or do you think she will adjust her style at all? Because, I mean,
Paula is unapologetic. She is who she is, and like she says, you know, she doesn't eat like this every day, but when she does, she goes for it.
We got some greens here.
Yeah, there's greens. There's collard greens. They just got a little grease in them.
Or a lot of greens, whatever.
Makes them taste good, right?
Good stuff.
Tastes delicious. Katie Lee,
Thank you.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for bringing us this great present, because it's awesome.